Yo, what is up, guys? This is Ripper, and here with the new video for you guys today. And guys, well, looking at it, we're in a different location. So if you guys don't know, if you guys haven't seen my most recent video before this, be sure to go check it out. That kind of explains a big chunk of, well, why I'm here and why essentially did everything go the way it is, you know, such as my location, and at the same time, well, what caused everything to get here. And it's a very important video. It's a big update in my life about graduating college and a bunch of other things in there. So please go show that some love. I'll be linking that in the description. Okay, please go watch that. Watch the full thing. It explains everything. But now let's talk about, well, I'm in Wisconsin, but let's talk about how I got here. How was the move? What have I been up to? And well, what can you expect? So let's hop straight in. So last time we checked in, we were packing up the house. We were getting the stuff ready to move here, obviously. And before anyone asks to, I'm going to say this. I will not be doing a house tour. This is my mother's home. I'm not going to do that. That is her private, that is her privacy. So I will not be sharing that. But if you guys ever want, I guess I can show you the basement. But yes, I am currently living in my mom's basement. Have fun with that all you guys want. So last time we checked in, we were packing things up. And long story short, after my final stream day, I have to look back at what it was, and I can find it before this when editing this. But whatever the last stream was, that was literally the last day. I think our stuff came the next day, the movers. And so long story short, things are going good. They pick our stuff up. We're starting the trip from Florida, and we are now driving to Georgia. So we drive to Georgia, and if you guys don't know, the plan was to drive to Georgia and spend about 3 days. So we spent 3 days there, hang out with family. Cool, everything's going good. I'm not gonna go into detail of that. Just know it was fun. We had a lot of time. We had a very good time. Had some good food, chilled out. And we drove to Wisconsin. Now let's put you where we are now. So when we got to Wisconsin, let's just talk about this. The moving company promised our items, and if any of you guys don't know, I talked about my socials. Our items were supposed to be here, I think, a week after we got here. And long story short, we didn't get our items for over 2 months. Now, in these 2-month time period, it was a mixture of me spam calling them, my mom spam calling them giving us dates, them telling us, oh, we're going to get it to this date. I'm not joking. I think our delivery date got changed at least 10 plus times, probably 15, 20 times. And so we are waiting. We finally get our stuff. And in this, I want to preface this. The entire time that we don't have our things, we are living of having to basically buy new things the entire times that we're here to have new clothes to have. We didn't have a washer dryer because our washer needed to be replaced because it was full of sand. We, at the same time, as for setup wise, I had a box set up, and I'll put it on the screen for you. It was a box set up on a cardboard like moving crate with my console, a single monitor, my controller obviously, and my headset. That was my setup. Played some games with some friends on there every day. Did not have the setup that I have now, obviously, which, as you can tell, looks very similar, which you can probably tell in the setup. There's a little bit of a item in the background. We will be doing a review of this coming up, so be on the lookout for that. It is the Final Mouse 10s edition. Yes, I did buy it, of one of the 40,000, so please be on the lookout for that. Review coming soon for that. But yes, so I played on a box setup, and that was my life for the whole time that I was here. Luckily, when I moved here, I had my good buddy Chris with me. So shout out to Chris if you're watching this. He helped us move. He made things a lot better, a lot less stressful. Really, to give you an idea, we lived in a hotel probably for the first full 2-3 weeks that we came to Wisconsin. We were living in a hotel every day. And so In the time when I didn't have anything, I'm just going to say this. It's a real humbling moment when you don't have your items around you. When you imagine in a world you don't have any of your things except just enough clothes to get you maybe 2-3 days. That's it. And I'm not joking. That's all you have. You really start to think about what's important. And I want to preface this to you all. You really figure out what is really important for you to keep, what's important for you to need, and then at the same time, what's things that you just don't need anymore? What's things that you just been holding on to that is like, I need to get rid of it. This is the time to do it now. I had one of those moments, and I can tell you right now, a lot of my stuff that's in storage got thrown out. And I still have things I still need to go through and empty, but I had that moment where when I had nothing, it really showed me that simplicity is really all I need. And in that moment, it was a very good moment, honestly. I gotta say, I didn't regret it at all. But at the same time, while I had that humbling moment, let me tell you a quick story of why the movers not bringing our stuff almost made me lose my job. So at the same time, give you guys a little bit of life update here. I was guaranteed a new job, and obviously I'm working there now, but I was promised a job right before I left. And long story short, because our things didn't get here, I didn't have my social security card, I didn't have my birth certificate, and if any of you all know out there that trying to get a job, that's kind of required for a brand new job. Didn't have it though. I went through the process of ordering, trying to get something new delivered to the house, like a new birth certificate, new social security, and ultimately didn't get it. And so the entire time, let me give you an idea. My second day of my job, meeting with HR. And the meeting started off with, see, Kobe, we're supposed to be firing you today, but we're not going to, blah, blah, blah. We're going to keep you. And that was it. And for the next month, I was living in a situation where I was on thin ice with everyone that I knew. They were trying so hard to find a reason to not keep me. At the same time, I had one person, shout out to my specific director, not going to say his name, but shout out to my director for fighting to keep me. I seriously appreciate you for that. And luckily, didn't lose my job. I'm still working there now, and I love it. So I can't complain on that. But thanks to the movers, I had such, I'm going to put it this way. I lived in an empty house with nothing but my clothes for 3 to 4 days. No food, really. I mean, we were basically eating out every single day. And a little box set up for my gaming. Totally different than what I'm used to. Totally different than probably what you guys are used to seeing. And so it was an interesting moment. Long story short, after that, our stuff showed up. We started unpacking, and now we are here. Now, I want to talk about this information of where have I been. So recently, if you guys aren't part of my socials and my Discord, I have specifically been posting some stream schedules on there. It took me a little bit to get back on track, but ever since the past few weeks now, I've been streaming about 4 to 5 days a week on my Twitch. And if you guys want to know the schedule, every week it's in my Discord, so be sure in the description to join the Discord, Team Ripper. That's where you can find my stream schedule if you ever want to know when I'm not streaming, when I am streaming, do I cancel the stream? I also post on there and on my Twitter. So long story short, I've been very active on Twitch. I've been very active on TikTok, and I have been very active on YouTube Shorts. By the way, all of these things I'm mentioning in the description. Again, please go check them out. Shout out to Ulrich, by the way. He has been my YouTube Shorts editor since I've kind of got here, and shout out to him because he has been killing it. I mean, the YouTube Shorts channel is doing so good. It is just Kobe Luna. It is my real name. Guys, I promise you, you will not regret it. It is phenomenal content, funny content, things you will laugh at every time. I promise you it is God tier. So at the end of the day, we went through this humbling process of having nothing. We went through this process of fighting with movers. We went through this process of receiving broken items. And I'm not even joking, I still have items back there that are broken. While at the same time, we have grown a lot since then. You're going to be seeing things different You're going to be experiencing a little bit of some different content because of it. But at the same time, I'm excited to return back with you guys on YouTube and return back to the community that we have. I missed it. I loved it. And at the end of the day, I hope you guys are excited again as well. Guys, we're in Wisconsin. I'm actually technically going to be moving again in a sense in the next year or two because, well, I don't plan on staying at my mom's house. I have a full-time job. So I plan on getting my own apartment in a whole different city than where I'm currently at. I'm in the same state. So obviously we should not have to go through this deal again, knock on wood, that we don't ever have to. But we will be moving again next year or two to actually my very first apartment. That will also be another very important journey. You guys will be able to be part with me. And I think it'll be fun. But for now, we are in this chapter of our life, which is, you know, kind of getting through my first full-time job while showing you guys about where I'm at, right? And so I hope you guys are excited for that. Again, content's going to be coming back. I'm going to be actually getting a video editor put in charge of these videos. So I probably may edit this first one. I'm not, we'll see. But for videos coming later on, we are going to be having a good flow of videos, which I'm super excited about. Hoping you guys are excited, and I hope you guys haven't left. All right. But again, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to see you all. Guys, in the comments, let me know what you guys have been up to. Guys, let me know at the same time, what have you missed? What are things you want to see that I'm in, you know, Wisconsin? Point out maybe cities you guys want me to go see, and I could take you guys along with me at the vlog, for example. So again, these are things you can bring up, and I hope you guys are excited. Again, final mouse review coming soon. I hope you guys are, and I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of what it looks like. Trust me, you're not gonna miss on this review. Some good, some bad, some things people may trigger, some final mouse people, we'll see. But again, something to look forward to, hopefully coming soon. But on that note, I love you all. I appreciate you all. Again, this is gonna be a short, simple video, and expect normal content after this one, all right? I will see you all in the next one. Peace and love, guys.